Hello guys, so today I'm gonna show you the two Veinholds that I did in day 5. The first one I could not attend because I was at war. I don't even think a lot of people went to the first one, but yeah, unfortunately it was during the wartime. But yeah, we got two, and the first one there's not a lot of fighting. I just find this down guy here, poor guy, and I just finish him. But the second one will be very interesting. So yeah, by the way, builds, as always, in the end of the video I will explain my builds and the builds that I encountered. We encountered some pretty meta builds, and I played with a meta build on the second one too. Also, we were kind of unlucky, we only get 8 players on this Veinhold. The other ones I got 15 players on each one. I think because I was not fast enough pressing start, I did not get a full one, or they changed it and now they try to get 8 people on each one. And yeah, as I said in the previous videos, I think that the play here is to farm a bit and let everyone else also farm a bit and then fight, because you get nothing by killing someone, and you get a lot if you kill someone with like 300 orbs. So yeah, just farm up, and if we are lucky enough, we don't have PvP freaks that just want to PvP like I did in the beginning, because I did not realize that we should farm and let farm before we fight. Right here I have a lot of orbs already. If you get in this situation and your build is not very 1v1 centered, maybe just chill and try to get out. But because I'm very confident on my 1v1 builds, I will go for everything. So we just take the orb and we get the last fight right here. Get ambushed. Luckily, we got Burrow, which counter bursts. And then we just need to have a long fight and we win. That's why Hive Queen is so good. If someone is jumping on you, just burrow. Remove CC, they can't kill you, and then just reassess and win. Then back to farming. This orb gives 400 how do you call it, exergy residue. That's like a fifth of a legendary blueprint in the store, so extremely good. Expect fighting though. There we go, very good.
2,000 years later.
Now we go to the second one, and I'm spamming that button because I want to be in a full as it can lobby. But I think we only get 8 people. Yeah, I think they changed it. They are trying to get 8 people in each one. Again, start by farming as much as you can. Be careful, don't use your Ws and Ds if they have long cooldowns, because you can get ganked anytime, especially because people will see the boss moving and they will try to gank you. But anyway, we find our first victim. Very easy fight because it's a Nixa, which we hard counter. She pops her ultimate, but it does nothing because we do magic damage, and we just kill her. That's a very good build, split bow Nixa, but only problem is she gets very countered by intelligence rift. Even though we should hard counter her, it was not had that much of a landslide. I think that Nixa split bow build is the bane of a lot of edgy players. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments, if you play edgy, how bad is it versus you guys. And yep, we farm. People don't want to fight, we can't chase them. And by the way, big mistake here. I get out of the mount with 10 seconds cooldown. Very annoying. This, I wanted to show the Vesca, And this stupid mistake just cost me the champ in this Veinhold. I will still show the build at the end. It is a very good 1v1 build, especially in this meta with all the Nixes and stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, not only we trolled with a 10 seconds cooldown, we get third party too, so it becomes actually impossible. I tried to use the dart, I even threw it, but I was dead anyway. Now, this is where things get super interesting. I'm playing arguably the meta 1v1 build. The Drifter, you can go with the Raven, but I don't know if it's better, because Raven has no ability to get out, no escapes, and I've Queen can get out every time. Here I should have spammed the burrow, I almost get one-shotted, but yeah, I tried to use only the chest and almost cost me my life, but yeah, we still won. By the way, those orbs will despawn if you don't get them in like 1 minute or two, so yeah. But this guy is very mad, he only wants to fight, he doesn't even care about the orbs anymore. And yeah, this is arguably the 2 meta builds in action. It was super close. All the time, you cannot miss a dash, he cannot miss a cooldown on his E to get in. He needs to play around my E also. When I have my E, he cannot engage because he won't be able to catch me. He needs to wait my E to get out. And also, his sword is not even stacked, 0 stacks, so his E doesn't even stun. That's how good this build is right now. Sangor with the stun chest, stun head. Vanguard boots are not like extremely good for 1v1, but they are decent. Here I'm trying to get the gems and they disappear. Unlucky. But yeah, this is an extremely close fight. And in the end you guys will see I'll make a giga mistake. But yeah. Yep, we're just playing around cooldowns. He knows that I have my E now, so he gets out. Right here, I don't want to fight anymore. I have 13 gems, he has 3 gems. There's better things to do right now, but he actually really wants to fight. There's no reason to fight here, but he really wants to. So yeah, at least we get a fight. By the way, this whole fight I've been playing without the serum, the injectables that you get with protein. That's like 30 up to 35, I think, intelligence, which is a lot. It makes a big difference in healing, in DPS, in everything. So yeah, with all the editing and stuff, I've not been farming animals. I cannot find them even. By the way, keep in mind, this is not even a stacked weapon. So his E does not even stun, and he's already destroying me with the arguably best 1v1 build. So yeah, maybe we get overthrown by Sangor Elcor Blade as the best 1v1 build. That was extremely strong. A stun. He comes, stuns with the head, then waits a bit and stuns with the chest, and I can do nothing. I should have borrowed. Not gonna lie, this was my first time playing with Frostcaller this season, so I was still a little bit rusty. Now there will be a lot of back and forth. He's using the shield Q, the Q that gives him a shield. If he uses a dash Q, it will be even harder. But maybe he's using shield Q because it's better for melee fights. But yeah, it's super close, extremely close. By the way, this auto, the empowered auto, will save me later. Here I use the burrow not to give him HP. I don't want to be on his ultimate. Here I just put the stun, luckily I get out. But now get ready for the biggest mistake ever. I absolutely troll in a second. And even... Oh! Yeah, and that cost me the fight. GG's, very well played, very good spacing. And yeah, now about the builds. This is the Hive Queen build I used. I don't know if you guys need me to say the weapons anymore. By the way, I'll put in the description where I do these pictures, Elkite site. By the way, thank you again Elkite for doing the amazing tool. But yeah, I use this build. This is Sangwar's build with the double stun. It's so racist, come on. But yeah, the boots, I don't think those are the best. You can put the Berserk boots that give you more damage when you are low HP, which synergizes a lot better and massive amounts of movement speed. But yeah, this build is up there. And the Vesca that we did not get to play much because I unmounted with 10 seconds cooldown. And it's an early build, but it's already amazing in 1v1s. This build, unfortunately, it's giga nerfed in ZVZs because all of the Guardian fields, before I could just jump in, press the Vesca ultimate. I was even thinking going with the Max Surge chest. That's the chest that makes everyone go close to her after 1.5 seconds. Just press Max Surge chest, jump in, everyone gets close, I press the ulti, everybody gets petrified, it would be amazing. But yeah, right now there are the Guardian fields that everyone is using on the Mace's W. It's on a 10-second cooldown, so yeah, you cannot CC anyone during a ZVZ anymore. Unless you aim for the floor where there are no big golden circles, maybe you can CC some people there. But yeah, right now it's basically just which blob has the most damage wins. But yeah, anyway, still amazing in 1v1s. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. And see you guys later.